It's definitely been a long time since I put on makeup since everybody's being in quarantine. But I recently received information that Sephora is going to be having their annual VIP sale in April. So I'm not actually planning on buying anything this time, but I thought that I would share some of the stuff that I have bought before and that I recommend. Because usually during this time, me and my girlfriends always talk about items that we would buy and share recommendations, but because we're all at home, I feel like I have no one to share with, and also I like watching these videos, so I thought I'd make one. Most of the items in this video will be about skincare because I haven't really done a lot of makeup in the last 2 months, and I actually also feel like I haven't been experimenting with a lot of makeup for a while. So I feel like any information I give might be a little bit outdated anyways, but I feel like with skincare, because I've been at home so much, I've been taking extra care to maintain my routine. So I have some favorites that I want to share with you guys. Okay, let's start with cleansers, with something I've been literally using for years, and it is this AMOREPACIFIC Treatment Enzyme Exfoliating Powder Cleanser. I've used this for so many years that I literally don't remember how long it's been, but probably 4 or 5 years now. This is an exfoliant, so it is a deep clean type of product, but I have heard that people say it's mild enough that they use it daily. I personally don't, because I'm very light and mild with my skin, but I do use it up to maybe 4 times a week sometimes. Interesting about this is the packaging always dispenses the exact amount that you need. So I don't know, because I actually have a little bit of an older packaging now. They've renewed it since then, and mine's a little bit dirty and old, but I think the new packaging still does the same thing. It has kind of like a funnel inside, and it dispenses the exact amount that you need. I especially like using this product right before I do a face mask, usually at nighttime. I find that it always leaves my skin feeling really smooth and really clean. Another cleanser that I will just briefly mention, because I'm sure everybody already knows, it's a cult favorite in Sephora, and it is this FARMACY Green Clean Makeup Removing Cleansing Balm. I've actually always really liked using cleansing balms and oils because I feel like they remove makeup the best, and I've used different ones in the past. Like another really popular one is the Korean brand Vanilla Co, but I would have to say this one is definitely by far the best. Honestly, if I'm being honest, the thing that sells this product for me the most is the smell. It smells so good. It smells kind of like a green melon fruit snack, so it's very like fruity, but at the same time very clean. It doesn't feel sticky. It's like a very clean, refreshing smell after I use this product every time, and I always get really excited to remove my makeup knowing that I have this. Now on to after cleanse care, let's talk about masks. Because spring and summer are basically here and the season's getting hotter, I like to talk about a product that I like to use during the hotter seasons, and it is this one right here called the OLEHENRIKSEN Cold Plunge Pore Mask. I think a lot of people can relate to this, but in the summertime I always feel like my skin gets really hot, whether I'm outside or at home. That's why I usually keep a lot of sheet mask in the fridge so that I can use it at night, but even sheet masks get kind of warm on my skin after 5 minutes, which is where this mask comes in. It keeps cool all the way through the whole time you have this mask on. Because it is a clay mask and it's cold, I feel like it really gives a pore minimizing effect. It kind of has a minty smell, but the color is also really pretty. It's like a vibrant teal color, so I always have a lot of fun putting it on. So this one I definitely recommend for the summertime. Now GLAMGLOW is obviously known for their variety of masks, but my favorite mask of their collection is the Gravitymud Firming Treatment Mask. I have these two in a special edition version that has extra glitter, I think. I just bought them as a set with another mask, so I haven't tried these ones yet, but I have tried the original packaged ones. Now from the name you can tell that it's an anti-aging product. It claims to bring firmness and elasticity back to your skin. For me, I don't know how good of it is for that. but I personally like it because I feel like it gives my skin instant radiance and smooths out my pores. The only downside to the product is that I don't really like the smell. It kind of smells like a coconut / pina colada. It's a little bit weird on the skin. But the upside to it is that it's also very fun to put on. It dries out completely chrome. I don't know about these ones. Like I said, I haven't opened them yet, but these ones are supposed to be extra glitter too, so I'm sure these ones will be even more fun to do. One thing that I made a mistake on when I first started using this mask is that I thought it was a wash off mask versus a peel off mask, so I had such a hard time washing it off because it's literally just so sticky and doesn't react well with water. So don't make the same mistake that I did. It works a lot better as a peel off mask. So moving along, skincare, because my battery is dying. We have the LANCOME Tonique Comfort Re-Hydrating Comforting Toner. And it's a really long name, but I feel like it definitely does what it claims. The product's definitely very hydrating and very comforting. Actually, my friend recommended this to me because I was complaining about how dry my skin was in the winter to the part where my skin was peeling slightly. So she recommended this to me, and then ever since then I've been using it every single winter. It really helps to keep my skin hydrated, and it claims to be a toner, an essence, and a moisturizer. And I definitely feel like it moisturizes like a lotion, but still keeps it lightweight like a toner. In the winter time, I usually still use this and another cream, but in the summertime, if I want something a little bit lighter weight and don't want to slather on cream during hot days, then I just use just this. It's been a winter staple of mine, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone. Okay, down to the final two products, and they're both eye care products. The first one that I'll talk about is this LANEIGE Eye Sleeping Mask. I actually have a really bad history with eye care products just because my eye and the skin around it is very dry. So I experienced it with a lot of different eye creams, especially those really rich ones because I thought they moisturized better. But actually a lot of them left me with milia under my eye, which are like these little white cysts that build up from product buildup because the thick creams don't penetrate into the skin very well. Milia usually is supposed to go away by itself, but I've had some that would last for years before clearing up, and they were just really annoying to look at every single day. I remember when I first purchased this product, I was going for something a little bit lighter weight because obviously the heavier creams didn't work, and literally the first night after I used this product, the milia that I had underneath my eye cleared up instantly. It just dissipated and I never saw it again. So ever since then, I've always recommended using this, and I use this almost every night. I like that this product comes in kind of like a wand, and then you can just roll it directly into underneath your eyes, and it's also very cooling. So I feel like if your eyes are very puffy in the morning or are swelling in a particular day, you can use this, and I feel like it would help with that a lot. Some people might suggest that you don't use the wand directly onto your eye because it's a little bit unhygienic. So you could dab the product onto your finger and then just dab it onto your eye too. But I usually only use this after I cleanse my face, so I just like putting it on directly because it feels really good. I primarily use this for my under eye area, and ever since I've used this, I've never seen milia pop up in that area again. So definitely recommend it for people who don't need something that's too anti-aging but also good for moisturizing and hydrating. And lastly, for my upper eye area, I recommend this Clinique one called All About Eyes. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm very cautious with using creams that are too rich, but at the same time, because my eyes are so dry, normal creams just don't cut it. I find that this cream is a perfect balance because it prevents my skin from being too dry, it moisturizes really well and prevents flaking. At the same time, it's not heavy enough that I feel like it weighs down my eyes or causes milia. I usually primarily use this on my upper eyelid and the corners of my eyes where I feel like wrinkles would easily form. It's also a cream gel texture, so it dries really lightweight on the skin. That's all the recommendations I have for today. Nobody ever watches the videos anyways, but if you happen to be here and you happen to plan on buying anything during the sale, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your recommendations. If you've never tried any of these products, maybe give it a try. If you have tried it, if you've liked it, disliked it, leave a comment below. Say anything you want, say hi, whatever. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye!